Since you put it like that.
Alright, it is, I don't even know what the date is today. I don't want to alt-tab because I'm in the middle of a game. I just decided I would stream the tail end of this game because, or not even really the tail end of the game, but I decided I would just stream. Oh god, did I turn the stream on to fucking die? Nah, I can turn the stream on to Riki nerds. But yeah, there was an axe jungling. I figured, you know, it took us tranquil boots. I'm gonna turn the stream on. I feel like I got the game in the bag at this point. Easy game, easy life. I gotta see if I could find the axe. Maybe give him his tranquils back. He's missing some tranquil boots. It'd be a shame if. Oh, he was quick. That could have been really bad.
Oh, you're dead. What a surprise.
Okay. Well, that guy's reaction time to that was surprisingly decent.
Tower is under attack.
I didn't want to end that poor guy's game like that. I've taken to really liking the unranked Riki because
you saw right through me.
Wow, Riki fucking sucks. I don't know why I picked this shit hero. Absolutely impossible to win games when you're playing Riki. There might be an audio delay now because I didn't restart the stream. So, restart my computer rather before turning on the stream. But I will do that after this game if there isn't even an audio delay. I really do. Whoa, what the fuck is this TV build? Holy shit. I actually don't regret giving the axe the tranquils back though, because I wanted to fuck with that guy all game and drop his tranquil boots near him and then kill him when he goes to pick him up. But I failed. But I don't regret trying. Maelstrom seems like a really bad Riki item, but I've been buying it a lot recently just because I think Riki would actually be like an OP hero if he could farm quickly. Like, he'd be picked every single game because of the way he forces the enemies to move around the map. But Riki is definitely a fucking terrible hero. Really fun hero though. This is like, to me, this is the safe lane version of my sniper or Pudge or whatever. Like, mid players, they play Pudge when they want to like have a fun game, clown around a little bit. I play Riki. I like the hero. I think I'm gonna win this game pretty easily. I'm not a big fan of diffusal blade Riki builds though. I like S and Y. Maybe. How many subs does Hard even have left? Not a whole lot at this point, which is fair, because I haven't been streaming a whole lot.
I see you.
As long as I don't do anything too fucking retarded, this should be an easy game. That ends at like, oh, what the fuck, am I dying? No, okay. False alarm, false alarm. But as long, yeah, like I was saying, if I don't do anything too shitty, I should win this game pretty easily.
No evil.
Hey, there's a regen here. One of you guys should come and get it. Like silencer. I'll protect the rune for him.
Steel and tempered.
Took him a while.
Service.
US and Y is awful? No, you're actually wrong. Fucking kill yourself. I mean, sometimes your opinions are your opinions, but like, S and Y is definitely not a bad item. Huh? Oh, no, yeah, I misclicked it, dude. I'm sorry.
I sprint.
But the slot is bad. Basher is way better. Holy shit, I've actually lost respect for you. You're fucking retarded. You can't compare S and Y to Basher. The items do very different things. What the fuck?
Sunbeams.
What's up, dude? Oh god, I'm gonna get fingered! Nah, he's like an animal. He's more scared of me than I am of him. Guys, one of you guys go initiate. I will protect you with my life. Oh, silencer, if only you were full HP. Alright, YOLO.
Transfigures once again. I'm under attack.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Quiet as a cat's feet.
Best man is Basher. Basher Riki builds are okay. I think that the 3 builds that you go on Riki... Well, first of all, no matter what Riki build you do, you should pretty much always go on Orb of Venom, I think. But short of that, you need to get items that let you kill solo heroes. So you either get S and Y plus Orb of Venom, or you get a Basher, or you get a Diffusal. I think Diffusal is kind of the standard, but I don't think it's actually the best. Even if it's the one that people do the most, I think it's actually fairly suboptimal, to be honest. But then again, Riki is a really bad hero, so no one actually plays him.
I go in
So no one
silence.
actually knows though. I think S and Y is probably... I'm gonna be honest with you, Stormluck. I think S and Y is like probably the best. I don't want to say the best item, but S and Y and a killer are probably two of the best items in the current game version. Like, undeniably. So this axe... Did he get rid of... Oh, he got rid of his Tranquils and bought Treads. Okay. Wow, I regret giving this guy his boots back. He didn't appreciate my fucking gift. I took his boots, I gave him back. He goes, he buys Treads. What an asshole.
Yes.
What's up, Weaver? A dick, dude? Oh, yeah, you do. Oh, yeah.
Whom shall I kill?
Why did you even Sakuchi? What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit. You don't deserve to live.
Defend yourself.
I actually really enjoy playing Riki. If there's no audio delay, I won't even wait to restart it. I'll just play another Riki game.
Here I am.
This is definitely not like a optimal hero though to play. How do you get over 3k MMR? Well, I don't know. I guess not being shit. Like if you play a high impact role and you play good heroes, you'll probably get really high MMR, I guess.
Oh, as you bid.
Oh yeah, you have to not be shit too. That's a pretty big one.
Post haste.
All right, who's it gonna be? You. Oh god, rip. How many TPs am I gonna buy here, guys? A lot. Okay, 5 TPs. It's okay, I'll use 5 TPs.
Exposed to the elements.
Wow, that felt good. Fuck. Got me. Why I max the cloud, Barney? Because no one ever sits in the cloud anyways, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of different Riki builds, I guess. But realistically, there's not going to be a single instance where I'm going to see any enemy that's going to try to fight me in the cloud. I haven't this game. It's sort of like with Terrorblade how... I mean, there are some games where max cloud is good. Just like, it sounds really shitty because... I think there are a lot of ways to play Terrorblade, but some games it's like you want to leave Reflection at level 1 because plus stats are so nice, because like you're only going to get 1 in a fight. And then even some games I might even go 4-1-4 on Terrorblade, but that's only if I'm winning really hard. The Lion is always going to have detection. As Riki, you kind of just have to split the enemy team apart. But if they like 5-man a whole bunch, it's kind of annoying. But there, I went for a kill. I didn't see any other enemy on the map.
Yes.
Got my shit plowed. That said, it's like the pressure is kind of on the enemies to farm, and the map is pretty scary for them. And if they 5-man, they're just going to lose because I have a Maelstrom, so I can actually farm. And if they don't 5-man, they're going to lose too. I feel as though I'd have to fuck up kind of bad to lose this game.
Yes.
Holy shit, that Weaver inventory, goddamn.
I slide.
That guy has not had the best game. Scale 1 to 6, how good is Riki? If 1 is the low end of the scale, Riki is like a 2 maybe.
Silent as smoke.
This is like anything but a game-winning hero in my opinion. Is this real? It's being microed enough that I'm tempted to... Oh, rip. Okay. LOL.
Yes.
Well. XDDD. That was a good reaction by Silencer though.
Like a whisper. Since you put it like that.
9 to 47, how good is Terrorblade? 47 is the high end of the scale. Terrorblade's like probably a 47 to be honest.
Illusion.
I don't know what my win rate is on Terrorblade, but I know I don't lose a lot of Terrorblade games. So I'll say that.
As you bid.
I think I need to get a Vlad's and then BKB, and then I think we just win. I know the enemies have a sentry here and a sentry here, which means I can't like hunt people at their tier 2s, which is pretty fucking annoying, but kind of hopeful to expect to be able to hunt people with their tier 2s.
Sprint.
My hope is that one of them will TP to the tier 2 top to defend the tower, and I'll be able to dive them. Yeah.
Radiant's
They
structures
fortified, so
are
that kind of
fortified.
implies that someone is going to come to defend. Terrorblade, it's real. Alright, whatever, I'm just going to take the tower. Yeah,
Enemy's
luck
top
loomed in.
tower has fallen.
Like a
Alright,
whisper.
sentry check. Nope.
I go in silence.
Boy, this stack of TPs.
Here I am.
Yeah, like I was saying though, the enemies have sentries down like everywhere, but that's okay. It just means that I can't play as aggressive as I want to, and I definitely don't like I don't pick this hero to like farm. I pick him to fucking slay retards that can't deal with an invisible hero that has no good spells, but is always invisible, aka invincible. But sometimes when the enemies do what they're doing here, I can't like dive towers for them that effectively. I need my team to go in first, and I can. Uh-oh, that is not good. Alright, whatever, YOLO. Except no one sits in the fucking cloud.
Yes.
We can fight. Oh god.
Post haste.
You have to be really, really like evasive on this hero when you fight though. Like you can almost never actually just man up and fight people. You have to wait until they run away.
If you can see me, you're
Like that. We could get this tower, but I'm gonna be a bitch and go home.
Oh yes.
You definitely need a BKB though to actually be able to like win the game on Riki, because the hero's toolset is so bad that any hero with spells, it's like okay, you know sometimes you see like a Shadowblade Slark and they're like 10-0, and then they they're actually just fucking worthless in a forced 5v5. That's what Riki is like, except Riki could be like 20-0, and unless you itemize into being really strong in 5v5s, you're just gonna lose. And like I've had games as Riki where I was like 20-0, but because I didn't buy items that were good for 5v5s, the games were harder than they had to be. I definitely don't lose games where I go 20-0 or something, but nice Vlads. Why would you buy Vlads when you only have 120 agility or want the ability to take Rosh as an invisible solo hero? It's okay.
Feel my steel. I strike.
I don't know. I'm pretty convinced that Riki is one of those heroes though that's so bad that like
Here I am.
no one really cares to actually like play it, and because of that, I don't know. It's like one of those heroes where I don't really value the opinion of other people that much. People have their own ideas about Riki builds. They're usually not very insightful. This is where I just kind of wait because I'm a fucking Riki without a BKB, so I can't actually pounce anyone under the tower, but since we're pushing mid and bottom, we'll get one of them for sure.
I slide between sunbeams.
The enemy's middle
They're just
tower-
sitting on the
the
ramp,
enemy's
basically.
bottom tower has fallen.
What I have to do here is I have to get Rosh, and then I have to get BKB. Then we can just walk into their base and win the game.
Dispatched.
Eating some Cheetos and watching you stream Dota 2. Nice. They're original Cheetos. Those are good. I'm not not a big fan of like the spicy or hot Cheetos. There's gonna be like one guy out there who's like, that's it, unsubscribe. Fuck you. I love spicy Cheetos. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna sit on the bottom rune, and I'm gonna grab the DD, and then I'm gonna cross my fucking fingers and hope that another rune spawns. Like a haste. On 26.
Damage.
Nope. Oh well. Sick fucking ward on the top rune. Doesn't actually, yo, you tank so I can backstab. Doesn't actually see the rune. Please fucking tank the shit so I can kill the Rosh twice as fast. Alright, whatever, everyone's fucking retards.
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
Quiet as
Oh, you filthy Jew. I saw that. That's a stack of 3 TPs. You just robbed me of like 400 gold. This is for your regen? Yo, I didn't even use the regen. I killed it, man. That's like not even fair to me.
death's bounty. Whom shall I kill?
I guess. Maybe if you killed the TPs, I would be a little more pleased.
Even stealthier.
Wait, it's a supply. I'm pretty sure you can kill supplies still.
Like that.
Alright, so I still don't have a BKB, but I have an Aegis, so that's probably acceptable.
Post haste.
Oh yeah, give me the bugs. Yeah, give me that fucking gold. Yeah, easy 33 Gs. Uh-oh. Tornado? Oh, it fell a little short. It caught Lumden, though. Good luck, Lumden. Oh, there. Okay, there's an entire team here. That ended up being a rather fortuitous cloud. Yet again, no one actually stood in the cloud, so I don't regret it being a level 1 cloud. To dive the well or to not dive the well? Wait, do they see me? Oh, this motherfucker knows.
Silence.
They're well aware. Nice to meet you, party. I think the most amusing thing in this game is that the Axe bought Tranquil Boots, dropped them to jungle, had them stolen by like a really, really strong Riki, got his Tranquil Boots back, then sold the Tranquil Boots to buy treads. I have never seen anybody do that, where they get their boots stolen, somebody gives them back because he's a real generous guy and wants to play a real Dota game, and then fucking get rid of them like you don't appreciate them.
Quietly now.
The enemy's bottom barracks has fallen.
The enemies are losing, which means they have to PM one another.
Has fallen.
Whoa, fuck you. No, dude. Alright, good. Oh, shit. I don't want this. Actually, I want this. I lied. Guys, I'm gonna have to dive that well. I can't control it. Please, follow me. Alright, that was a really, really short-lived dive. I now need help. Okay, we got some of them. I think I think a good part of that is like, although I think that I like Diffusal the least. I like S and Y plus Orb of Venom the most. Basher maybe the second most. But I think that like a lot of really bad players like Basher a lot more than they should. Because like, damn nigga, that shit gives me some fucking damage, some strength. The fuck else do I need? I hit people hard, they can't hit me back. Damn, it's the best item. But so the only thing better than Blink Strike is Blink Dagger. But no.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yes.
I don't really have any opinions. I think that the only thing that's too awful is that Terrorblade is probably like way too good a hero.
Sunbeams.
Aside from that, I don't think anything is
Not yet.
Your top tower is under
terrible.
attack.
So the thing about Abyssal Blade on Riki is that, like any hero with any kind of form of Blink or Blink Strike gets a lot out of like a Hex or an Abyssal Blade, because Hex plus Blink or Hex plus Abyssal is a very, very strong combination of effects. Nice, you're fucking retard.
Oh yes. Post haste.
That said, I wouldn't recommend Blink Dagger Riki builds. I feel like they're on the weaker end of Riki builds. I mean, itemizing out of... Like, what Riki really lacks in his tool set is some form of Blink, or the ability to innately position with his permanent fucking invisibility. Big Dick Huskar? Do you think Phoenix is too good also? Phoenix is really, really good, but I think that some of the reasons that Phoenix is like too good in public games are like some of the same reasons that an intolerably shit hero like Riki can be okay. Like, Phoenix is a good hero, but in pubs he's too good because people aren't coordinated enough to actually like attack the Supernova. I think if you were to put him against like really good players, Supernova would get less utility. That's not to say it's a bad ability. I think the hero is still incredibly good, and that all of his abilities are actually really good too. Alright, time to buy out.
Seeing is believing. I sprint.
But the way that people play Phoenix in like public games, I don't think people would... Like, I don't think it would be nearly as effective. But there are a lot of reasons why some heroes are like way better in unorganized games than they are against really good players. Quasvox Invoker. Quasvox Invoker is overtly really good, probably at all
Post-haste.
levels, especially in coordinated games. These are things that I don't know. I don't have much of an opinion, I suppose. I'm not one to think that things are too powerful. I like good heroes, I guess, and there are a lot of very good heroes in the current version. I think Wraith King, Terrorblade, Slark, all really good heroes. Solo Alright, this guy has a thing. Oh, now this guy's fighting me with a thing. Good bash though. Alright, Jamarino. No! No, Courier, stop! No, my Blink Dagger! Oh well.
Since you put it like that.
Oh, this axe is so much better than me, fuck. Oh god, he really is. Oh no, you... That guy ghost moded, and then I couldn't break aggro.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
That's the second time that Axe has recovered an item against me.
No evil.
This fucking guy.
I see you.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Of course, Lundin doesn't have an urn because
Fallen.
I don't know. I can't say the last time I've seen him with a fucking urn in his inventory, right?
Yes.
Game with 24 kills, 0 urn charges. Are these my TPs? Nice, I got my fucking TPs back. Yeah, I get raped, dude. I'll protect him from cloud. Illusion down.
Here I am.
Here, I'll help silence her.
Yes.
That's thunder.
As you did.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Gotta go deeper, dude. Oh no.
As you bid. I slide between sunbeams.
I think Axe is legit. I think Axe is actually extremely good. Like, that's a hero that gets played a lot, again, in like public games, but that's a hero that I think is actually really fucking good in the current version of the game. I don't know how much play Axe sees in like serious games right now, but...
Dire victory.
What's the scrubs at Mar? Wow, he was rude. I actually know if there is an audio delay. I haven't seen enough people complaining about it for me to think that, wow, that's a 4-stack. Yeah, I haven't seen enough people complaining about it for me to think that there's an audio delay. Because you kill them faster than they kill you. Mask of Madness phase boots is a pretty nice item combination. There might not actually be an audio delay. Barney, you're going to video games on ice? Not exactly sure what that means. You play more... Barney, you're going to play more on Barney 2? Question mark. Dark Souls? Question mark. I think I'll play Dark Souls and Go Nippon. Why are you playing unranked? Because I want to play Riki. I don't know. I think Lumden cares about his ranked rating or something too. Test audio delay by doing a countdown then typing something in Dota chat. Well, to be honest, if it's not noticeable to the point where people would complain without me doing like a countdown or something, then I don't really care. Like if there's a 1-second audio delay and no one is able to notice, then it's probably not very significant. I don't actually think there is an audio delay though. Play Wraith King Force? I'll probably play Wraith King today. Thoughts on Soul Ring on Wraith King? I think Soul Ring is generally not an optimal item on really any hero, but like Tinker and maybe Storm. But obviously there are games where you have to go Soul Ring. on certain heroes. Like Wraith King is a hero that you can get forced to go Soul Ring plus stick. One thing that's interesting is that I think a lot of people, when they buy Soul Ring on Wraith King, they do it in situations where it's actually not helpful in any fucking way at all. Like against Anti-Mage, it's not actually useful. It's useful against, you know, maybe like EMPs, mana burns from like Nyxes. It's not actually a useful item against Anti-Mage in any way. But also, in a lot of instances where Soul Ring is a useful item, you need to get Soul Ring plus stick. That way you can bring yourself to like like 300 and something mana, 325. Not sure. Something Earth Sphere. That's okay. Why don't you check your PMs anymore? I do, but I have a lot of them that I haven't read. There are maybe like 40, 50 messages that I haven't read. Isn't Soul Ring needed on some spamming offlaners? I don't really play that many offlane heroes, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like any other role but the one role. It's a fun role. I can be better than Purge's MMR. I don't actually know what Purge's MMR is. I don't really care either. I'll care about MMR myself when I actually grind it. Like, I haven't really ground solo queue MMR games past the 5k mark, in a way. Because since rank came out, I've really just been playing a lot on the Smurf, or just not playing at all, really. Like, in the last 2 months, I really haven't played that much Dota. And then when I did play Dota, I played on the Smurf account and got that to 5k. Which I think is a reasonable way to do it. Like, I wouldn't want to play on the Barney account and then drop below and find out that I'm like some kind of ultra shit Dota player that somehow couldn't acquire 5k. But when I solo queue though, I like to pick good heroes. I think it's more fun for everyone, except the enemy team maybe. But it's not fun to pick shit heroes. That's why I like Chinese players more than like Peruvians and stuff. That sounds like really fucked up, but I found that Chinese players like to pick really good heroes, whereas Peruvians will pick like the pledges and snipers. It's like, please, no. I will farm the safe lane, comrades. I actually just want to pick Riki again, to be honest. I don't think Riki is a super good hero, but if we're playing unranked, there's no need to take the game super seriously. And actually, I think the unranked Riki is fun as fuck. And I didn't stream the start of the last game. I didn't even intend to stream, and then the Axe dropped his Tranquil Boots on the ground and got them stolen, and I was like, you know what? This is going to be a fucking great day at Dota. If you ever wonder why Dota players play Dota, they could play any other game than Dota, but they choose to play Dota. Oh man, that's too deep for me. Barney, why don't you play with Weedman? Excellent question. Excellent question. I watch like replays from Arteezy and Hani and watch the way they farm. What else should I try to improve? I think more so than like this. I don't mean to like, you know, say anything bad about Arteezy. I think Arteezy is probably like one of the best players in NA, like by far, right? But I don't think his map movement is like, you shouldn't watch his gameplay for his map movement. You should watch it for his 1v1 mechanics, because there are a lot of really good mid players where it's like, for them to win the video game, they honestly don't even need to have like really solid map movement or map awareness. I'm not saying Arteezy's map movement or awareness is bad at all. Like, it's definitely not. He's like a really good player in every category. But I think that someone like a world-class carry player, like, I don't know, and like, honestly, like, if you watch a lot of people like Arteezy, you may as well watch, and Hani, you may as well watch like Eternal Envy if you're looking for like map movement and farming, because like Eternal Envy plays the one role really well, and he moves around the map in a really good way. And both he and Arteezy have really good 1v1 mechanics and stuff. But yeah, definitely you should continue watching first-person perspectives. Like, not streams. Streams won't help you get better, but watching like replays and watching player perspectives will. But you need to like be very aware of the things that people are doing. I know some people that are actually so shitty that they couldn't watch a replay and actually improve as a player, because they're very like, they don't even have like the fundamentals basically, so there's no point in them watching replays. Like, when I started learning the genre, like, I wonder what people would counterpick Riki with, right? I feel like there can't actually be an effective counterpick to Riki because he's just not an effective hero. So I'll just pick it immediately. Like, what's the worst case scenario here? But anyways, it's like when I wanted to learn the genre, I watched a lot of Angry Testy and Shu, who were the best Han players at the time when I was playing Han. And like I watched the way that they played. But it wasn't very useful to me until I actually understood the game at a level where it was like I could pick up on the subtleties of the things that they were doing. Some things are very overt, but yeah. An aggressor is a farming mid. Yeah, that's fair, but that's the best way to play public games. Farming mid is good. Like, playing heroes like Lion mid, really game losing compared to playing things like Naga Siren mid in like solo ranked, because you could like win your lane even, and it's not going to be as game winning as like walking out of the middle lane with a Radiance. The enemy heroes are actually really good. Like Wraith King and Naga Siren I think are two extremely strong heroes. And Venomancer is really effective against any kind of like melee hero in the first 5 minutes of the game. Not a hero I like to bump into very much, so what I'll probably do is just go a ton of regen. Hope that my first 2 minutes are okay, and if my first 2 minutes are okay, I can kind of snowball a lead with the Poor Man's Shield or the Venom maybe. And Sing Sing versus Dandy. I don't really have many opinions on like pro players versus like other pro players. Like I'm not even like I was saying both Arteezy and Eternal Envy are really good, and I was saying that like, you know, if you want to like pick up map movement and farming, that's like Eternal Envy's role in a way, more so than Arteezy. Arteezy is more of a mid player, but I don't fucking know. Like Sing Sing versus whoever, like I don't know. Like they're good players. Both Sing Sing and Dandy are really good players. Sing Sing is extremely good, I think.
30 seconds to battle.
Most of your viewers are bad enough that they'd be helped more by watching a stream. Maybe, but like, the thing is, you don't get better at the game by watching like streams. You get better at the game by playing the game, and you get better at the game by being in the game and in the client and watching replays. Bounty Hunter would be one counter to that? I don't think so, because like Bounty Hunter and Sardar are, like, they just revealing this. It doesn't necessarily, like, Sardar I think is terribly ineffective against Riki, honestly. I think Sardar is fucking useless, really. Again, not as a hero, not even as in general, but I think that Sardar is like not even that effective against Riki. Neither is Bounty Hunter, because you're permanently invisible, so he doesn't. It's not like a Clinks or something where you come out and he sees you at some time. Like, he doesn't know you're there, so he doesn't get the track off. Yo, we need Enigma.
A contract hit.
Normally I might not go passive level 1, I might wait for Blink Strike, but I saw a good opportunity to lay in like 4 or 5 auto attacks. And in that instance, like, the additional damage I'm going to get is going to be really nice. I also block the range creep up, which means my lane will pull back here if I let it. Very important thing to do if you're safe lane, you should always block the range creep up. This is going to be annoying though, because the tree hits so hard that he can really reliably last hit when he's at the creep line, because he hits for fucking 85 and I hit for 50. So there's no way I'm going to be able to like get CS very easily when he's at the creep line. But I can hit him in the back whenever he fucks up, and his positioning is pretty questionable. I think I'm going to win this lane just by merit of the enemies not being as good, even if they're better heroes for the lane. Fuck, mismeasured. Oh, am I dead? This is not good. This is a really bad spot for me to be. Luckily, level 1 Gale is really shit. It's probably going to be my salve wasted though, just based on really shit positioning from me. I'm not level 2. I only have like a passive that makes me auto attack harder, so I can't actually help you.
Since you put it like that.
My salve didn't get wasted. Riki has higher than average base regen, so that ended up being okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna get this one.
A new target.
Hit. Sick.
Faster and stronger. At your service.
Alright, now I can actually do shit though, because I'm level 2.
Quietly now.
But I can always wait for level 3. This is a lane where I would probably actually get caught at level 3. There are some lanes, like if I were 2v1, where I might not. Tree armor, pretty good ability. Tree, pretty strong auto attacker.
Whom shall I kill?
God, that's so annoying. Just autos me for like 80.
I strike.
Stout shield, not too helpful. Poor man's shield probably wouldn't actually be too helpful. If I were not playing Ariki, I probably wouldn't even get a poor man's shield in this lane. But since I'm playing Ariki, it's like the 6 agility is enough to justify it, even if the damage block is kind of useless against Tree and Venomancer. What I gotta do here is just kind of drag the creeps under my tower so that I can get some easy farm. Or at least have a better chance of being able to farm than sitting at the creep line up against a hero that hits for like 89 and a hero that can fuck me just by autoing me once or twice. I should be okay though. As long as I'm not dying in this lane, I feel like I'm gonna win because the enemies aren't going to get anything out of their farm. Whereas it's like I'm a Riki, so I'll actually scale with items extremely well.
Not for the likes of you.
I actually like Riki most in the mid game, to be honest. Or like when the laning phase breaks up. But that's only if my early game is really good. I think that you need a good start on this hero, or else he's not very effective. And I think even when you get ideal conditions, the hero is not really that effective, so getting those ideal conditions certainly helps tremendously.
Whom shall I kill?
Very, very fun hero though. This is like my safe lane Pudge. I've said that before, but it's definitely true. Like sometimes, you know, people pick like a hero like Pudge mid, they just want to like, you know, relax for a game.
My cunning grows.
This actually might be a lane where maxing Blink Strike is better, but I like to get backstab to at least level 2. Becomes quite a bit more effective. This tree is obviously gonna try to posture up, beat me with his fucking 100 damage club. There we go. Smack me, tree. Give it to me. I'm a masochist.
I go in silence.
Apparently so are Venomancer's wards, but I'm getting actually a lot better farm than I thought I would in this lane, given that I think the enemy's lane is quite a bit stronger, but they've made some mistakes where they took like really, really bad trades. Like level 1, they got pretty fucked up. They've done a couple of things along that line, so I feel like...
Quickly.
Nope.
Yes.
Gonna get fucking tree bopped. What are you buying, tree? Boots? Nice, you're rich. What else do you have?
Sprint.
Careful. Perfect HP for the creep to have, 400.
As you bid.
Unaggro me, I want to backstab you. Fuck.
Oh yes.
Kill. I think this Veno is about to get killed. Nope. Dimitri. Oh, you've been Orb Venom. You're fucking the snail. Wounded's so good at the game. Oh, no first blood though. No. Yeah, there's a certain point where it becomes a really fucking bad idea to continue diving.
Like a whisper.
Fuck off, Wildkin, please. Alright, so I used a lot of mana there, which is not actually too valuable a resource on Riki, because as long as I can pounce, it's actually okay. Believe it or not, this hero is pretty much just really strong autos in laning phase. Obviously Cloud is okay, but I don't expect to really win lanes as Riki, so it's nice when I do.
Silent as smoke.
What I do expect to do on Riki though is just find retards at like the 8-minute mark, that 9 minutes, you know, like people break from the lanes, they do dumb shit on the map, they don't accomplish something, they get fucking killed by Riki, they lose the video game.
Taste.
Okay, I need to use this courier. Oh boy.
Quickly.
Are you dead?
Like a whisper.
I really want to get level 6, because at level 6, as Riki, obviously you get permanent invis, but the nice thing about getting permanent invis is that the enemies, like, you can walk up, hit them once, fade back to stealth. Really, really convenient. Fuck them up. Actually, careful, dude. This became an ultra shit idea.
Your top tower is under attack.
See, Lumden didn't listen, but that's because it was not a very good idea in the first place. I have permanent invis now, and they don't have protection. They have dust, which is not effective. Kill Veno. This Veno's positioning is god awful. I think this is why Riki is good in pubs, because you get people like this. Now they have no detection, so Treant actually can't lane, even with how strong he is.
Peekaboo.
Oh, Treant, please. What's wrong, dude? Treant, where are you going? Treant? Alright, So this is how I win the game, because now I have like
This.
experience in gold for 3 kills, which should probably never happen on a hero
Quickly.
that just auto-attacks things. When I get level 4 pounce, I'll probably start moving around, put the dick inside of some other lanes.
Feel my steel.
Or Care Bear who doesn't want to drop below 5 KMR? I don't think so. I think that I'm really not concerned about dropping below 5 KMR because I've ground up past it on like multiple accounts.
Oh yes.
I think it's more of a fact that I've been really, really busy in real life, so I haven't been playing much Dota, and the Dota I have played has been really, really casual Dota with people that I play in real
To
life,
see less
or
of
people
me.
that I know in real life, like my brother and his roommates and stuff. And they're all like,
Like a whisper.
like not actually Dota players, so I don't really stay on the Barney account. And if I'm not on the Barney account, then obviously when I solo queue, I'm not going to be playing on the Barney account. Getting a stick would be pretty helpful, but I've waited so long, and I feel like this Venno is kind of not
Steel and
as
temper.
threatening as he was maybe at one point in the game. His wards are not as strong either.
I go in silence.
Yo, this Venno is actually just begging to get
Yes.
inserted into.
At your service.
Actually, his wall of 50 wards says otherwise. I don't think this guy wants anything. It sounds not that great, but I really like going just like a kill and a straight Yasha. I feel like getting the early Yasha is extremely important on Riki actually, like more so than it is on most heroes.
Yes.
These guys are all dead now. There's nothing they can do. They fucked up again. But Riki does a lot of damage though if you go like too passive.
Post haste.
And any hero that does a lot of damage can be really, really punishing. I think that a good way to measure how decent a hero can be is like how effective a hero is against AFK players. Like Pudge is like godly against a player that just doesn't move, right?
Defend yourself.
Like there's a hero in Strife, which is an S2 MOBA, and it can't kill a support hero that goes AFK, and it's like a mid lane hero, or it couldn't, I suppose. It got reworked. It was one of the worst
Since you
heroes
put
I
it
had
like
ever
that.
seen in any MOBA because it's like it had a bunch of skill shots, and even if you landed them, it actually wasn't very good.
See here.
What the enemies need to do here is they need to just stop coming to this lane because they've lost it like fairly decisively, and they're just going to keep on dying. There's nothing they can do. Even this guy is a fucking idiot. He's gonna die because I do so much damage.
Here I am.
Your bottom house is under attack.
Now I'm just not gonna go back top because I'm so powerful that I can go anywhere. I'm like a fed Riki, and that's something I like to be. What hero? It was Moxie in a game called Strife. Moxie was a mid hero. I remember there was a game where enemy support just AFKs. I landed all of my skill shots, didn't drop the guy below 50%. But a huge part of that is because S2 is ran by a bunch of very, very greedy Israelis, and like Strife has a bunch of microtransactions, and you're like you have like a pet or something. And Moxie was very, very clearly designed to be used with a pet because he used a lot of very low cooldown skill shots. So every single time you use one of the skill shots, like the pet is supposed to attack, but so if you don't have the pet, it just ends up being one of the worst heroes in any game I've ever played because it'd be like Zeus. Well, I shouldn't even compare it to Zeus anyway. It'd be like Zeus if Zeus's spells didn't actually do damage. This guy has ult, but it's okay. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't click him to check his mana, I just assumed that he had ult. I mean, maybe it was on cooldown. But either way, his ultimate has 4-minute, 20-second cooldown at level 1, so it's still worth killing him even if I only get him to blow his ult. Like I was saying earlier, though, I don't really need to actually sit in a lane anymore. I'm 8 of my team's 8 kills, so I can just kill people that are, like, really, really fucking weak.
Silent as smoke.
Naga Siren has 89 mana, she can't actually sing. Axe is very weak, Venomancer is DC'd, he's been in the game.
Anyone could see that it was your time.
Go dive, retard. Come on, Lumden. Give your life for the cause. Kill his majesty.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
There's the ank. Kill him, bitches! Man up! Man up! Oh my goodness, you're such girls.
At your service.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Quietly now.
hate games when the enemies like leave. I think one of the reasons I like Dota so much more than Han is because I like to play like greedy safe lane heroes. And in Heroes of New Earth, it's like when you win, the enemies will just leave the games, or I mean they'll just concede rather. So there's no payout to like playing a greedy safe lane hero, because it's like
Quiet as cats.
you either lose big because you picked a greedy hero and you just get fucking ass rammed all game, and then you never have the option to actually win big in Han because people just concede.
Dispatched.
The keyboard chat wheel. I'm happy someone actually noticed. Yo, can you buy me a TP, Lena?
Oh, thanks.
I keybound. I hotkeyed the chat wheel to
Oh, yes.
various places on my keyboard because I think chat wheel is really fucking useful. I think the enemies have lost, but they're doing that thing where they don't give up, which is really, really lame.
Radiant structures
Or not where they
are
don't give up. That's
fortified.
actually not a good way to put it. But the enemies have pretty clearly lost because 3 people have disconnected. I think 2 people just aren't leaving out of spite. Am I using a different mic? No. I've always used the Logitech USB mic. The same Logitech USB mic, no less. I don't know why I have wards in my inventory,
Here I
but
am.
I suppose it could be worse. Riki is actually really, really good for placing wards, to be honest, because... Yeah, exactly. You can place wards from stealth, so it's actually extremely good. Like, in reality, Riki should probably be the hero to place wards, especially because you move around the map a lot if you're playing Riki, I think, correctly. But I play this hero the same way every single time, and I don't know, I really, really enjoy playing Riki for some reason. This is not a hero I ever used to really like. I just recently started playing Riki when I play with, like I said, I've spent the last couple months playing with my brother and, like, you know, his roommates and stuff, or people I know in real life. They're all not very good, and it's like the people that I know in real life that play Dota play in, like, a bracket where I can play Riki every single game and win pretty reliably. And I found this hero,
The
it's
enemy's
just, I
top
don't know, it's
tower
really fun.
has fallen.
See here.
Overpowered invisible cat man. I actually like all invisibility cat heroes in Dota 2 now that I think about it. That's an archetype of hero within the game. You have Phantom Lancer, he's an invisible cat hero. You got Riki, that's full-blown invisible cat. Phantom Lancer, another fucking invisicat.
Dispatched.
Invisicats are definitely my favorite heroes
For service.
when you're winning. Invisicats are really fucking lame when you're losing though.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Riki is definitely a cat. You can't give me that shit. Only one I have bound is missing, so I can spam that shit. I don't know if people play that. It's like you're in an amazing mood right now. I am in a pretty actually decent mood. I feel like I knew today was going to be a really good Dota day because I played, like I got asked to stand in for like Sivo or something, which is pretty okay league or whatever, and we won. And then I played a pub here with Lumden, and then the Axe dropped his Tranquil Boots, and I was playing Riki, and I stole his Tranquil Boots, and I'm like, god damn, today is going to be a fucking great day. Because every time I steal somebody's Tranquil Boots, like, I feel like actually, now that I think about it, probably, like, if you're playing Axe and you're doing that shit where you drop your, like, Tranquil Boots on the ground when you jungle, you really shouldn't do it if you're playing up against, like, a Bounty Hunter, Clinks, or, like, a Riki, and they're unaccounted for. That's probably one of the only ways you're gonna, like, reliably lose your items. Because, like, I say, like, oh, you know, people are like, Barney, why do you drop, like, your Bracer when you, like, stick? You know, or, like, why do you drop your, like, you know, your Killa when you use your magic stick or whatever? And I know it's never gonna get stolen from me because it's only on the ground for half a second. There could be someone on top of me. They're not gonna take my fucking item. I scam people for items in Diablo 2. I can click that shit quickly. But, then you have, like, when you drop something to bottle, I've actually had, like, items stolen when I bottled before, even on stream, because, you know, you leave the bottle on the ground for a little bit, it's not as quick. People have the chance to steal it. You leave your Tranquil Boots on the ground when you're farming a camp, there's a really big window of opportunity where someone can just take your fucking Tranquil Boots. So you have to do it when you know people aren't there.
Wicked shit. Whisper.
Too soon.
Oh, I guess you're right, Riki is a satyr, holy shit.
See no evil.
Whatever, Riki kind of looks like a cat. We'll ignore the fact that satyrs are actually a thing.
Whom shall I kill?
Wow, guys. Wow, thank you so much. That perfectly explains things. That would account for Riki's higher than average base HP regeneration, as it is well known that the Satyr Hellcaller also possesses a higher than average base HP regeneration per second, although it is delivered in an aura form.
Like a whisper.
I knew Ice Frog would balance heroes according to the lore.
since you put it like that. Post haste. Liquidated assets. Silent like smoke.
Alright, so this is where I decide to buy another Yasha, and then I'm going to put in the stash. I'm going to buy more Yashas because it's a samurai warrior blade. And
I grow stronger.
I'm going to use it to slay these Bakas on the enemy team.
Silence.
Where's my new team, guys? Over here doing battle?
Middle tower has fallen.
Uh oh, the micro skills. Incredible micro, godlike. Need more blades. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take my S and Y. I'm going to disassemble it. Take the Yasha because it's useful. Put it in the stash. Grab the Sanj before it gets killed. Then I'm going to go ahead and sell the Sanj. No? Okay, I'm not going to go ahead and sell the Sanj. I'm going to go ahead and TP back to the base because it's too dangerous in here. Then I'm going to disassemble my S and Y. Now I'm going to sell... Okay, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to disassemble the S and Y for like the 50th fucking time. Alright, guys. Disassemble the S and Y. I take the Yasha in my inventory, drop the Yasha, pick up the Sanj. Alright. That's it. Fuck this game. I quit.